Did you know that the CFMEU appointed a man who was in jail for manslaughter as a health and safety officer? Jonny Two Guns Walker was a Bandidos enforcer, was serving an 8-year sentence for the manslaughter of a man who they believe was beaten to death with a metal pole. But that didn't make him unemployable to the CFMEU. Now, what we've heard coming out of the Queensland inquiry, based on a report written on the Victorian CFMEU, is that the CFMEU was really taken over by organised crime groups. The names that came out in court yesterday were basically a leftover list of the original gangland wars in Melbourne. Mick Gatto was named. He was a very big figure within the CFMEU in Melbourne. In fact, a lot of senior people in the CFMEU had bracelets that he'd bought for them. Another name that got mentioned a lot yesterday was Faruk Orman, best known for being released from prison as part of the Lawyer X scandal. He was serving a sentence over the death of Victor Pearce, another gangland identity. I was a young reporter in Melbourne when a lot of these things happened. I remember driving home from work one night and seeing a lot of blue and red flashing lights up ahead. Lewis Moran had been shot in the front bar of the Brunswick Club, that was the street I lived on. There were warnings throughout the hearing that Queensland was at risk of similar corruption, given we've got the Olympics approaching, massive infrastructure projects, huge amounts of money, and this was sort of the problem that happened in Victoria, where there was a lot of public money on offer and a lot of corruption to try and get hold of that money. For everything CFMEU, check out couriermail.com.au.